I was not the Prime Minister who was afraid of talking to the press. I met the press regularly, and on every foreign trip that I undertook, I had a press conference.
I do believe we will get the support of the people. We will create an environment in which, working together with our people and Parliament, we will take sensible decisions. We'll force industrialists to share the gains of productivity with the consumers. Also, the scope for monopolistic profits in industry, the rents that arise in restricted regimes, I think those would be eliminated over a period of time. All this would strengthen the disinflationary forces. While I am on this subject, Madam, I would like to point out that with regard to the treatment of refugees, after the partition of our countries, the minorities in countries like Bangladesh have faced persecution, and it is our moral obligation that if circumstances force people, these unfortunate people, to seek refuge in our country, our approach to granting citizenships to these unfortunate persons.
I feel somewhat sad because I was the one who insisted that spectrum allocations should be transparent, it should be fair, it should be equitable. I was the one who insisted that coal block allocations should be allocated on the basis of auctions. I have tried to serve this country with utmost dedication and commitment and with utmost integrity. I have never used my office to enrich or to reward my friends or my relatives. It is my preliminary reaction that the parliamentary system of government is the best suited for a country of India's complexity, of India's diversity, that a presidential type of system would be counterproductive. हमको है उनसे वफा की उम्मीद जो जानते नहीं वफा क्या है. The Shining India campaign in 2004 led to disastrous results for the BJP. In 2009, they fielded the Iron Man. It wanted to be against the lamb that Manmohan Singh is, and we all know what was the result. I am convinced that if the people of India were to look at our record in these 9 or 10 years, they would repeat what they did in 2004 and 2004. 60 to 65 people have lost their lives. Prime Minister has said that we should wait for 50 days. Well, 50 days is a short period, but for those who are poor and deprived sections of the community, even 50 days torture can bring about disastrous effects. In the process of demonetization, monumental mismanagement has been undertaken, about which today there is no two opinions in the country as a whole. In 2005, when I went to Washington, the National Press Club invited me to address. Our officials were nervous that I would not be able to manage the National Press Club, but that was a very successful conference, and that conference, its verbatim record is published in these volumes. That will give you an idea of what I was able to achieve in dealing with ladies and gentlemen of the press. The opposition has a vested interest. Sometimes the media play into their hands as well. I have every reason to believe that when history is written of this period, we will come out unscathed.
How do you see your legacy because of the failure of you to act in a
Well, I honestly believe that history will be kinder to me than the contemporary media or or for that matter the opposition parties in parliament.